All right, we're about ready to get things started. Quick little, yeah, we're good. All right. Hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday evening so far. It's a little bit crazy up in Ohio right now. We got rain mixed with freezing temperatures. That's a fun little combo there. Sorry, I was I'm a few minutes late. I had to make something to eat because I didn't eat anything when I got home, and you know, when I get home I have like 20-30 minutes give or take to, you know, get set up for the stream. So I had to make a sandwich, and I decided to get myself a nice cold refreshing cup of gamer sups. So yeah, if you're curious on the firstly, excuse me, secondly, if you're curious as to the flavor of gamer sups, I have anime girl thigh, which is orange creamsicle, delicious. Highly recommend you go check out gamer sups. Great drink, honestly. It's better than the chalky shit that G Fuel has or had. I don't know if they've changed it since. But okay, news. There's some gaming news. Firstly, we had the trailer of WWE 2K24 come out today. It seems like they're gonna do the same thing that they did when 2K14 came out, because this year the showcase theme is 40 years of WrestleMania, and in 2K14 it was 30 years of WrestleMania. So it looks like we're gonna be playing through 40 matches of like icon, as long as it's not like, because the only issue because I looked at the match list again in 2K14's showcase. I mean, I get it, because the entire era of like the 80s and 90s was well, mostly in the I would say late 70s into basically the entirety of the 80s. You had Hulk Hogan, the Hulkamania, like that was basically the only thing going on then. But holy shit, like basically 80% of the matches in that era were just Hulk Hogan matches. I think very rarely you played as like Macho Man or Randy Savage, but that was about it. It was either Hulk Hogan or someone else. You fucking cat. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. So my cat is in heat right now, and whenever she's in heat, she has like this need to rub her face on like fucking everything. And what this has resulted in, because I have a fairy tale poster in my room, right? That is, I'm gonna turn this song down a little bit. But the poster, it's a fairy tale poster that I had gotten at a convention like years ago. That I actually got signed by Mira Jane's English voice actor Monica Rial. And because she has this like need to rub her face on everything, she gets up, like, I shit you not, she like gets up on her hind legs and like puts her chest onto my wall. It starts like nudging upwards against my like my poster, and also the Berserk wall scroll that I have right next to it. And because she has done this, it like starts bending the paper. It starts bending the poster on the bottom. And because she's been doing it for so long, and it actually caused, she actually like ripped the bottom part of this poster. Which I guess is my fault, because I should have gotten it framed like years ago, like how I got my I got a Jack and Daxter poster from my brother for Christmas, and I got that framed. So I guess that's my fault. But I was also a young dumb teenager that didn't know how to responsibly like take care of posters. So yeah, I did get that framed when I probably should have. And so it's ripped at the bottom, and I'm upset. And when she keeps nudging on it like that, because I have 2 tacks hanging it up right now, and it's basically caused the poster to flop over a little bit off one of the tacks. Yeah, so I had to fix that up. But yeah, TK24, it's coming out on the 8th of March, which is what I expected. Yeah, I don't know what else, but I'm gonna go ahead and get things started here, because we're 20 minutes in. Well, 23 minutes on the stream, almost 10 minutes on the actual recording. So yeah, but you know, but first before we get started, you know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta give a shout out to Night Ride FM. You know, 24/7 Synthwave Radio. They have an app on Android devices, as well as a website they can go on called nightride.fm. They also have a Discord server that you can join as well, so you get any and all updates and releases regarding any and all things synthwave. On top of that, on both the website and the app, you can switch between like different like subgenres of synthwave. They partner up with like a bunch of like different radios that also do those subgenres. So like you can switch between like dark synth, chill synth, and horror synth. And the works is like super good shit. Something I do have to actually check up on that I probably should be using a while ago. So normally Night Ride is stream free. I do very rarely get VOD muted from it, but lately it's been getting a little bit bad. I don't know why I've been trying to sugarcoat it for so long, admittedly, so that's on me. My apologies. But on their website, actually, they have a thing called, let me see, wait, where is it? So they have like a thing called Find Stream Safe Music, and they have something called the Stream Safe Synthwave Registry. So that's something I'm gonna look at after the stream. For like the future, if it gets like really, really bad. But I might use it for a future stream, probably tomorrow. Because tomorrow for Destiny 2, we're just doing seasonal challenge hunting. So yeah. But regardless, I've discovered a lot of amazing artists through Night Ride. One of the ones actually playing earlier that I've actually put, so if you're in my Discord server, which by the way, I do have a Discord, the official Bunker Discord, I haven't updated the command, so the The server invite link is outdated as fuck. So if you're curious, there's a link to the Bunker Discord server. Go join that. I have a channel in there called Bayo's Synthy Recommendations, where I post the songs and the artists that I really enjoyed while listening to Night Right throughout the stream. And one of the artists that I've been recommending a lot lately is an artist that I shit you not is called King Steven. They had one of the songs playing right now or earlier was their song The Haunting of Blackwood Manor. So you'll be seeing that in the recommendations tab in the Discord server at some point tonight after the stream. But all right, yeah, once again, go check them out. That is Nightride.fm, your 24/7 synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. Far from it. This is just a thoughtful shill. You see, even the birdies agree. All right. Perfect timing too. All right. Got a whoop and a whoop. I just realized I forgot to turn the game music back up. Heck. Anywho, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a couple weeks. Also, I realized I probably should have said this at the top of the hour, but I do kind of have to like go easy on the voice tonight because I think I'm starting to get sick again. Also, it's just my nose has been fucking runny and stuffed the entirety of January, and I fucking hate it. And my throat is starting to get like extremely like sore, like sick sore. So yeah, I do kind of have to keep you know, I do kind of have to like be safe on that aspect of it. But usually, you know how my commentary is, like my streaming commentary isn't like as good as I want it to be, because I know in the past there have literally just been periods of time where I'm just not talking for like maybe 10 minutes. It's usually during the Mountain Blade Monday streams, because usually it's just like me going from point A to point B and fighting and trying to do some flavor text and trying to read text and all that, so. I'll get to that in a little bit. I gotta check something. Because, you know, I haven't been checking things this entire... Anyway. Alright. Oh, boy. Was I going somewhere? Oh, that's what it was. Dinarth. Guys, is Dinarth. Oh, you know what it was? I think only Harold was besieging it. And so he was about to get wrecked by Gwinnett army. And we were there to save the day. Because, you know, we're just epic like that. Yeah, who the fuck? Yeah, you, I'm gonna fight you. Because you're fucking with my people, I'm gonna fuck with you. Get the fuck over here. You goddamn coward. What? Oh, someone got upset that I failed to meet with the marshal. Oh well. That's an oopsie daisy. Commander's options. Make a sacrifice. Time is right. Cool. Morale is what I want. It's something I like and enjoy. Oh my god. My apologies. I'm a burpy boy. Alright, you know the drill, people. Hold your fire, spread out. Spread out, because I got like almost 40 of you guys. Spears up there, companions up here at the front lines. You have you guys spread out a little bit more. I'm here, spearman. You know I like you guys being up here. Oh, you know, I think they're trying to, I think they're holding position. I think, yep. See what these people don't know is I'm a stubborn motherfucker. I'm gonna force these guys to go into attack mode. Ah, there we go. That pissed him off. Haha, eat my ass. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. Do they think they're wise guys? Are they going back into defense? Or mistake? Or choice? You don't know me. Oh, wait, now hold on. Maybe they do know me. Oh my god, if I could get their... that's the leader back there. If I could get their leader, I would be so happy. Oh my god, I could see him. I could practically taste the guy. All right, hold on. Don't kill my horse. That's, oh, wait, hold on. Why don't you get them just a tad bit close enough? Oh, that's my companions, that's why. But they're getting close enough, so Loose. Oh, damn, I actually ran out of arrows. How many arrows did I... pardon me. How many arrows did I use? All right. I need everyone to charge. Charge, hurry. Oh, damn, decapitated him. Oh, we're enveloping them. There we go. We got him. Oh, he escaped. Oof. Oh, that's right. I have prisoners I need to sell. Oops. No. Yeah, sorting out the fruit, the food. Yeah, we need to hit up a ransom broker. Prisoner merchant. You motherfuckers. Rain my goddamn villages. Oh, it's a wandering skeld. Urga. Tell you what I do need to find though. I still need to find some tar. So I can get more materials for another boot. Buy supplies? Ooh, you know what? Let's get honey. Funnily enough, honey gives you morale. Honey mead does not. All right, yeah, you better run. Get away from my village. Fucking no. I ain't letting you guys join my army unless I was extremely desperate. Actually, I don't know where the enemies are. Like, I see them on the map, but I don't know where they are. Now I need my companions up here. Spread out a little bit further. A little too bunched up for my liking. Oh, that's a lot of arrows. Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on. Oh, would you look at that? I've been impaled. Hold on, let me see. Crazy. Jesus Christ. Very well. I need y'all to return fire. I might just have to have my spearmen, like, start going full head. We'll have the high ground. They can't shoot upward. Well, they can, but chances of hitting are, like, low. Not zero, but low. Ow! Was that my fucking horse? Oh! Oopsie. I'm sorry, Eagle. Was that Eagle? No, no, it was Clovis. Okay. Where is Eagle? I don't know where Eagle is. Oh. He's somewhere. He's somewhere in the lines. He's fighting the good fight. I don't know why I have something else thought in my mind in there. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Oh shit! I had to send my brother something. It was better is that it the fucking thing auto corrected. It made it like 10 times better. Fucking god damn it. I fucking hate this. I hate that I can't talk too much, otherwise I cough. I do a heckin' Alright, are we good? Can I leave my village alone? For like 5 goddamn minutes. No, I can't stand by. I can't let this happen. They're gonna learn one way or the other. Either they stop raiding my villages or they're just gonna fucking die. Like that's just how it is. They need to leave my shit alone. But they don't wanna, and I'm mad. Can we hide in bushes? Is that something we can do? No reject. I can't camp my village forever. I gotta start heading out somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm like a lord of this. Ducks? Is that some like slang I don't know about? Why are you calling me ducks? That's not my name. Perhaps I can persuade? Ah, damn. Alright, goodbye, Bodo. Unfortunate. Oh my god, that owl was like in sync with me. Do, 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 do. Dude, oh my god! I get it! It's being rated! Fuck! Like, god dang it, I don't need like 5 notifications to tell me the same thing. Like your boss telling you something you already know. Which, by the way, that's like I mean, it's probably a pet peeve for like literally everybody, but for like, I really fucking hate being told something that I already fucking know. Because it is a surefire way to get me pissed off, because like, yeah, I don't need to be told something I already know. I don't need to be treated like I'm a fucking dumbass. Guess we could head up here. Wait, are these guys fighting? Hold on. Kingdom of Alban, are they fighting Ilock? I haven't really been paying attention. Oh no, they're only at war with Northumbria. I thought they were probably at war with Ilock because they have lands up here. Yeah, well, lands. They have two land. Just 2 land. And they didn't even tap them to end their turn. What a shame. And they're blues too. Oh my god, I don't need to be told that I'm being fucking raided. In the game, I mean. Of course. There's like nothing good in the goods merchants anymore. I think I may have cleaned out all the good stuff, all the good. I'm still surprised though. I've been to like 3 different areas and I still have not come across a ransom broker, because I kind of need one. Let's see here. 13 days. Oh, you know, let's get the messenger post. I'll grab that smoked fish while I'm at it. This is really, like, uneventful. There we go. Oh, hey, Bodo. No, it's Beta. Welcome back, Beta. He's back. We lost Bodo, came back with a Beta. Speaking of, I should probably get around to leveling up, like, all of these companions. Use your first aid. Don Chad. The chattiest of Dons. Rising hard. Power draw, even though you don't need it. I know, hold on, actually, I don't have you on a bow. Athletics, spotting. Iron Flesh, Power Strike. Brunhild. I need to get you. Oh, yeah, that's why. I need to up your strength because you suck. And you can't, like, wield literally anything. Oh, oh.
Hello there.
Oh, Jesus. You fucking scared me.
I do that.
Well, also, it's like, I don't have the Discord extension thing on OBS, so I can't see who joins a call. So, that's why I had my phone pulled up, because on Discord Mobile now, you can finally see yourself in a voice call on Discord Mobile. And, yeah, no, I can't. I don't have a way of seeing that. So this is actually a good time for me to adjust audio levels on all y'all for the stream.
I'm guessing that was what I was out.
No, not really. Like you're fine. You're fine, Hartley.
Aw, thank you, Bale. I tried.
I mean, you all try. And at the end of the day, that's what matters most. Oh, fun. Another war declared. Oh, this is great. So much fun. Oh, you know what? Actually, I haven't, I don't think I've streamed in Discord and, streamed on OBS in a while. I don't think I've ever done it. I think I've only ever streamed like OBS.
There is a possibility of it crashing.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh god, everyone's here.
Hi. Yes, hi. So what you streaming?
Mountain Blade. It's a Mountain Blade, well, Monday, technically. I start the stream at 11:50, so I categorize it as a Monday stream.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Oh.
Digging a hole.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. I need to turn down just the Discord audio level. That might help things. I don't know. Or just all of you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't mean ill intent.
In my defense, I'm on a Bluetooth right now, so I gotta speak a little louder. Otherwise, I'm cut off by the motor.
Ah. Well, I mean, we actually there's a choice right now we can do that you guys could participate in. A country farmer stands before you on the road with a weeping girl behind him. He points his finger accusingly at one of your men, saying that he his daughter and must be punished. Do I brand the man and cast him out of my party, or it is hard world and a man must take what he can? I'm gonna brand the man personally.
I don't question this person. Like, do you have any proof? Question mark.
I mean, well, this is also in the 700s, so proof is very hard to come by in these times.
Yeah, I was like, that's my question.
Are you a Viking?
Yes. I'm.
I mean, with you being a Viking, is this Viking territory?
Yes, this is in Northumbria. So I should clarify, this takes place after the Great Heathen Army invaded, so at this point they already have taken over Northumbria.
Essentially.
Huh?
That's the UK.
Dude, you were cutting out, I'm sorry.
The UK.
Yes, the UK.
Oh, well, fuck them.
So Brandon man?
No.
Oh.
You're a Viking, dude. This is party card.
I know, but I also don't play favorites with my men. I am an honest leader, goddammit.
You're a Viking.
But I'm also
You're
honest.
a Viking in Saxon lands.
That doesn't mean they don't know what royalty and nobility is. Or like loyalty, I should say.
Sure. Now, I think the better question that should be asked in this game is how old is the guy's daughter?
It doesn't specify.
Which is a problem.
Which,
Like, if it's
if I had to assume, like, given that this is like back in the day, like obviously way back in the day, where like
40 years old was the average lifespan.
40 years old was the average lifespan. Girls were married in their fucking teenage years, basically.
Yeah,
Brandon? I gain reputation, but your men resent the punishment but recognize your authority. The action sets a precedent for discipline.
Shrugs. Like,
Uh.
we say this shit.
Oh, companions picking fights with each other. So with this game's morale system, and especially with how this is, you can pick up Christian companions and pagan companions, but occasionally they get into arguments.
Well, yeah.
So like sometimes it's not too bad, but then you'll have people that, like, literally this one guy that I literally just brought back into my party because he left like a while back, named Beta. He literally told me that there was something demonic about Eagle, who is a pagan.
It's like looks over at the pagan, looks over at the Christian dude. Like,
All right, hold on.
we have gods. Not just one god. We have gods.
What if we became gods? That's a movie I still have not seen.
So, my thing is this, alright? When we, as a society, started to expand, we started doing so and brought forth businesses. Now, business owners would hire employees so that way they could take some of the slack off of themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Christians worship one God. The pagans, regardless of which format of a pagan, whether it be Greek, Roman, Norse, etc., have many gods. What if, and hear me out, Christianity is nothing more than a post-Ragnarok mythology.
I mean, it's an interesting take.
The Garden of Eden, Denny is apple, Loki the trickster being perceived as Satan, Balder being perceived as God.
What? Wait, hold on. Wouldn't Odin be perceived that way?
Not if he's dead.
Oh yeah. That
Same
that.
with Thor. Thor died during Ragnarok too. But the only two gods left remaining from Norse mythology is Balder
Bless you.
and Loki. That would be safe to assume that every other god died during Ragnarok, leaving behind certain relics, which is why a Denny's apple would be forbidden. The Valkyries being angels. Because we look at the cliche of what an angel looks like, and 9 times out of 10, they're big, busty women wearing robes.
But what about the biblically accurate angels?
Seraphims.
All right. Well, these guys want to.
Angels.
These guys want to go into defense mode. I'm gonna provoke them so that they don't.
Why would angels have names if they did not have a human form prior?
All right. You guys want to set up on the top of this hill, and you want to do these shield taunts. I'm gonna provoke you. I'm gonna shoot arrows at you until you decide to come charging. Because I'm one stubborn motherfucker. I will shoot arrows at your shins. Oh, hey, that was their leader too. I fucking knocked out their leader. So yeah.
Well,
So
now, obviously they might retreat.
no, actually, they're still staying on the top of this hill. So I gotta show this off. So warband hitboxes are fucking weird. So I have my shield up, right? This shield's hitbox covers my head and all the way down to my, basically all the way down to my shins. If an arrow, so in this game, and this also worked on multiplayer too, which is why the cheese tactic, if you're playing PvP, was to shoot. Oh, my horse is going at them. Okay. Well, yeah, so the tactic in multiplayer was to aim at the enemy's shins, because the hitbox doesn't reach that far down. So yeah, if an arrow were to hit me, it doesn't matter if the arrow was clearly going for my kneecaps, it would have hit my shield instead.
Well, I'm going to bed, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Have a good night.
Later.
Later.
Laters.
Okay, there they go. On Horsey, do not run away from me, please. Now they're wait, hold on. Are they running towards me or are they?
I look at religion respectfully and consider man.
What if it's all just a story? And with Christianity as the only what if it's just the end of the world?
Bastards hit my horse.
I have no idea if that came through because apparently I was still on my Bluetooth.
Yeah, you kind of cut out there, huh?
So, religions have existed since the dawn of man. Whether it be to bring hope, bring reason, whatever. So, what if every religion is essentially just a story from the past depicted by mankind? Especially the region. So, like the Greek pantheon being noble humans that were essentially worshipped for their deeds, which would explain why Zeus was an nymphomaniac. Because with Zeus being a nymphomaniac, it would go on par of, you know, why would you test this person who essentially is above all else? But in today's society, he'd be hunted down and blacklisted. And with Christianity essentially being the youngest religion at relatively 2,000 years, what if it's just the apocalypse of the rest of those religions?
All right, let's go.
Then also I will open it. I'd rather be a Viking than a Christian.
I mean, yeah. Even though it is like the basic answer for if anyone's like asked that question.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing one religion or another, and I'm not trying to start that fight. It's simplistic choice. You look at the rules of one religion over the other, and honestly, Vikings are better. The only thing I disagree with being a Viking is growing old and dying is essentially a sin. Growing old and dying means you lived through some shit. You should get the express pass to Valhalla. Because you lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Oh.
Well, happens.
What, you okay?
I just saw a video where Hulk Hogan was talking about 40 years of Hulkamania and all these great people nowadays. He was talking about the Royal Rumble, who he thought would win. It's like, oh, but you can't count out the wild cards. Someone could pop in. And then he said, and then he points to himself. I may have one more in me. Shut the fuck up.
No, can we not?
You fuck off, dude. I'm sorry.
There would only be
Oh.
one person in this entire server. Straw hat.
Yeah, but still, it's like,
I don't think I need to specify that I'm live.
Sorry.
I thought that, like, yeah, it's no worries.
But for the North thing, yeah, I go on that because they tell story. Well-known stories.
I do want to add a little bit of like an addendum to the 40 years of Hulkamania thing. I actually did get confirmation today that because you know we were talking earlier today about how like the 40 years of WrestleMania artwork kind of looked like it was made by AI. Turns out no, it was not made by AI. The artist is Jonathan Bartlett.
I still haven't heard of him before.
I mean, there are digital artists that can make their artwork look artificially generated.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, look at some graffiti artists out there. The way their shit pops off the wall, you'd swear it was AI. If it was on a computer screen.
I like the ones drawn on the floor, on the ground. So freaking realistic.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like with the guys who draw bridges on dirt roads just to confuse the shit out of sheep flocks.
I was thinking the dude who on like a sidewalk, he made it seem like the entire street was open into the sewer and he drew like the Ninja Turtles.
That's so cool. Yeah, I
Now,
like those
speaking
kind
of art, I'm a tattoo enthusiast.
Mhm.
There are two kinds of tattoos I love, just purely on the style: black and gray, and photorealism.
Oh yeah, dude, some of the photorealistic shit, like, there's
Oh my
actually,
God.
there's another, I don't know what it's called, I have to look up what it's called again, but it's a style of tattoo that makes it look like it was sewn onto the skin, and it's so fucking cool in how it's how it's executed.
I know there was like there's the traditional like the
Well, yeah, there's like the traditional way of tattoos, which is actually, if you,
tap thing.
yeah,
Bitch, but
if you follow Anthony Padilla from Smosh on Instagram, he actually posted a video of, because like, he's got like all those strings of tattoos and shit, and he posted a video of like his tattoo artist doing it, and he gets his tattoos the traditional way by this artist.
So, it's called sewn-on tattoos. So, like, you could get a patch design that looks like it was sewn onto you.
Yeah.
And granted, love his work, hate the man, just because of some other shit that's popped up recently. One of the best American traditional tattoo artists, Oliver Peck.
His name isn't ringing a bell to me.
On Spike TV years ago, he used to be one of the judges of Ink Masters.
Well, that's another issue. I didn't grow up watching Spike TV. I didn't have cable.
it's been fucking forever since I've seen that show.
I've heard of Spike TV, but that's obviously like that's about it.
I think it was like 2011. It was at the same time Bellator was on Spike.
I remember that one show that people come into this tattoo parlor And they tried to fix up the really shitty tattoos that they
Tattoo
got.
nightmare.
Yeah, I was like, can you fix this, please? Like,
Oh, like the you know the famous like video of the dude getting like the live action Lara Croft tattooed on his shoulder, and when the tattoo artist like wipes away the thing, it looks so fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like
The tattoo artist fucked up. He wiped too soon and half the ink just smeared all over the place.
which I mean,
It didn't settle in.
which just in case anyone's curious, I plan on getting my second tattoo this summer. I feel like it's better to I think it's better personally to try and have your tattoo in the summer, so that you know there you got less clothing going on, so there's less like possibility of the ink getting on like your coat and all that. That's why I don't want to do it in the winter.
See, I did it opposite. Because obviously when you get it done, you have it wrapped up and you don't want anything touching you.
Yeah.
In my case, I had a thick-ass Carhartt jacket. So while I'm driving down the road in the truck or even just as a passenger, I used my jacket like a cast to keep it protected. Because it was as thick as it wasn't directly pressed against my skin. So, and obviously you don't want greenhouse effect by sitting, you know, by a window for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And you've seen my bird. If you haven't, wait till I eat and I'll show you later.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen any of your tattoos, Hartley.
I only got the one.
Oh, you only got the okay.
is it memory, if I remember correctly?
Yes, it's Moonin.
Oh yeah, one of is it?
Oh, it's bird.
Yeah, I was about to say because I know that there's two. Yeah, there's Hugin and Moonin, but there's one tattoo idea that I want to get in the future, but I know it's gonna be one. It's gonna be expensive with what I have in mind, but also wait, what?
I said we all got those. Expensive ass designs.
But also it's probably gonna hurt like hell, because so I keep pausing the game, so apologies to anyone watching. Firstly, but I also so what I have a plan on doing. So you know how people will get those like eagle tattoos and they have the wings like spread up on their neck and all that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to do something similar to that, but here's the difference here. I want it to be a sea turtle. And how I want it to be is that I want the main body of the sea turtle to like be on my chest, like on my very upper chest, and I want the head of the sea turtle on basically on my Adam's apple, while its front flaps are going around my neck like the wings of the eagle. And what I'm going to, so here's the reason for it, because and the reason behind it is that this would be in memory of my aunt, because her favorite animal was sea turtles. So I would have the tattoo, and then on one of the flaps I would have like the shortened version of her name on one of the flaps.
Right. So obviously, you know, the more nerve clusters in an area and the thinner the skin.
Yes, I am well, like, dude, but I knew what I was getting into when I had my Quake tattoo. Decided to put it on my fucking I don't know what it's called, the very fragile part of your arm.
Not your elbow, but are you talking about where your wrist is?
Yeah, basically, because the tip kind of goes down close to my wrist, and that's where it like fucking hurt the most. So like I already know the pain of that a little bit. But I know I have also heard that the Adam's apple is like one of the worst places to get like attacked. Is like one of the, it basically hurts a lot.
Yeah.
The other place I heard is behind the ear, because that's basically on your skull.
Oh, okay, he's showing you his tattoo.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on, I don't.
One moment, everyone.
I need to switch to OBS so I can actually swap over to Discord. Okay. Ooh, that's cool.
Now, when originally pitched, if my phone will cooperate, you know, I heard $300 and he showed me a design. And I'm over here like, all right, $300 for the detail alone. Like, okay, I can get it. No, I didn't realize that he was taking up, you know, half of my bicep alone. I mean, I'm grateful. I love the design, but,
Yeah,
you know,
but still.
I didn't expect it to be as big as I was getting it.
Hmm. Well, that's odd, because, like, I feel like depending on... let me guess. Was this a design that the tattoo artist had made previously?
No, I went in there with original design. He was the black
Also,
and gray artist.
Also, hey, Decaf, thank you for the tier 1 resub for 2 months. Ooh, indeed.
So I'm not artistically proficient, so I can't draw a design. But I can tell somebody a design clear as day in my head.
Yes.
The brain works, the hand doesn't.
Yeah. That goes with, like, any artwork I usually have that I'd like to do but can't do.
Yeah, my drawing skill comes and goes. It's like...
But, like, when I sent my tattoo artist the Quake 4 logo, and when I actually came in, he gave me, like, 2 different sizes on what I could pick. And I picked the longer design, because, of course, I want to pick the longer design.
I mean, with it being on your wrist where it was, or where it is, you probably would have gone for the smaller one.
Oh. Oh, fun. There's rebellion in another kingdom. Altklut.
So I have a handful of designs in my mind that I either don't have the time for or don't have the money. It's one or the other, always. My most expensive tattoo is going to be my entire right arm. And it's going to be armor underneath of skin.
Oh, shit.
And there's a decent reason behind it. So, a lot of people get it just because it looks badass. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it looks badass too, but... with me, you know, I've had third-degree burns on my forearms. I still can't feel my hands. I've been through some shit, whether it be verbally, mentally, emotionally, or physically. I'm still here. And everything everyone has ever done is just skin deep. Because they haven't breached the armor that's underneath my skin. Another one is a smoking skull, and by smoking I mean literally stogie in the mouth. With a bowler hat, because it's the Irish-American traditional. And that's just because I want to. I want to get something Mass Effect related, most likely the N7, just because of how simple the logo is.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is a video game series I have a multitude of reasons of liking. One of them being significantly synonymous with my grandmother. My grandmother hated video games, thought they were stupid. But working odd jobs, I could afford a lot of shit. But there was a time where I couldn't. So she had 20 bucks that she offered to buy me something because I did all the work for her. And I said Mass Effect 2. Because I just watched a G4 series on like the top 100 games, and Mass Effect 2 was like number 75.
Hmm.
I didn't watch the end.
Whoa! Hold on, we're getting raided. Draco Magni is thinking with the raid of the party at 2. Hello, everyone. I'm Beowulf the Bounty Hunter. Beowulf is my name. I'm bounty hunting is my game. I hunt down the baddies in the Badlands, and I head back to my bunker hideout, and I do all of this. I do a good stream, and tonight is another session of Mount Blade Monday. What were you doing, Draco? How was your stream?
We are the voices in his bunker. Hi.
Yeah. The voices other than the birdies.
We're hanging out like Randy Orton's voices, just drinking beer, playing cards, and hanging out.
Can I say, I think it's fucking cringy that they always bring that up in the commentary. Like, whenever Randy Orton appears in ring, they always bring up, like, oh, this man's got voices in his. It's like, stop, please. It's
only funny when we do it.
basically, yeah. Because like I get the entire point for Pressure Wrestling is that you're not supposed to take the story seriously, but it's like I can't take Randy seriously when they bring that shit up.
So the reason behind it was back when he shaved his head.
Yeah.
This was like 09. So when he would get pissed, he would look like a psychopath.
Hmm.
And one of the more common traits of, you know, being a psychopath was voices in your head. Which is ironic because during that time period, Rev Theory just gave him the song. So, now when I watch Randy Orton perform, majority of the time when I hear, oh, he's got voices in his head, is after he just hits the DDT, he coils, or as they call it, and prepares to hit the RKO, and they say, oh, he's going to that place where he's hearing the voices, they're telling him to strike. That makes sense, because he's setting up the finisher. And the RKO strikes and hits out of nowhere. But when they continuously fucking bring it up, yeah, it's...
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. He was playing Crosscode, got sucker punched in the feels at the beginning. Oof. I know how that feels with certain games. Go check out my Undertale playthrough if you really want to see how I got sucker punched in the feels with that game. Which, by the way, here's the YouTube channel link. Fun time to bring it up. This is actually before it's fun. The Undertale playthrough is interesting because that was when I was transitioning from face cam to PNG tuber. So yeah, that's interesting. But so something I realized, because 2K24 is coming out, I have to mod in Edge's entrance music. Because he's not in WWE anymore. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, well, shit.
Okay. Now, because he's not in WWE anymore,
Yeah.
be mindful.
We could.
Oh.
Copyright strike.
Yeah, that, you know, fuck that.
Now, I will say this. Adam Copeland is friends with the guitarist of Alter Bridge. That is why he was actually able to transition the song from WWE to AEW.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they still hear it on a stream. I don't think the record label is gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
Which is actually why Herman Lee of Dragon Force, because he streams as well, his first Twitch channel got completely taken down because he was getting copyright struck for playing Dragon Force music. And so Herman Lee went on stream and said, hey, you know what? We got in touch with the record label. Our last 3 or 4 albums are free to stream on Twitch. which I think at the time, I think it still is about, it's like extreme power metal, hold on, actually, what were their last few albums with, before extreme, so this is including extreme power metal. Hold on, fucking, Dragon Force.
The lead singer of Trivium had to deal with the same thing. Because the lead singer streams as well. Most of the times he streams musical education.
They have a new album coming out.
Because the lead singer of Trivium was playing Trivium music, he kept getting hit back and forth with copyright strikes.
Hmm.
And he literally stood there on an empty stream and went, "Hey Twitch, my name is da 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 da. I am the lead singer of Trivium, you know, the band that you are striking me for playing the music. The lyricist, the writer, it's my music."
Yeah, so the albums in question are, I can't remember if it was the last 3 or the last 4. You can easily find the clip on like YouTube and or something, but it was Extreme Power Metal, Reaching into Infinity, Maximum Overload, and I think The Power Within. I'm not sure.
Not the Through the Fire and Flames album.
No, because I think that's Inhuman Rampage.
Though it is allowed, however, if playing a game like Guitar Hero.
You cannot play Guitar Hero on Twitch anymore.
You cannot stream Guitar Hero and Rock Band today.
Like Jason Paradise, he's a famous he plays Clone Hero a lot. That's his main thing. After Twitch started hard cracking down on copyright on like copyright music in their streams like a couple of years ago, Jason Paradise was like, Clone Hero streamers are completely fucked, basically, because they can't really do their thing without just getting meme songs. Yeah, I know, right, Draco? Like, how dare he play his own music?
We're forgetting one teensy tiny, little insignificant detail.
I own you!
Now, there is one way of getting around that, but it's tedious to go back and forth.
Oh, a bard composed a song about my noble deeds. Hell yeah.
So a lot of times copyright strikes happen. It's because of VOD.
How? So the bard started playing a song, my fame grew, but the bard replaced my name with another lord who paid him more.
Like stairs.
Kill the Lord.
No, I'm gonna kill the bard. I don't know what to do right now. Like, do I just go raid a place? Like, what am I? I'm actually like, I'm actually kind of at a loss a little bit. You know what? Renegade camp. Let's go raid bandits. Which is ironic, I know. But bandits generally don't have like as many morals as Norsemen do. It'd be nice if the game actually told you what lord paid the bard, so you could tell the lord, hey, knock that shit off.
Oh, yeah, oh, forgot to mention.
You...
You what?
It sounded like the moment you started, you were roboting.
So you were in my phone. But earlier elsewhere, I pointed out that the shoes I was wearing had ventilation. Makes them great in the summer. Not winter.
Yeah.
So I had to dig out my work boots that I haven't worn in about, I don't fucking know, a year? Actually, more than that. I forgot forgot how fucking heavy they were.
Yeah, dude, I hardly ever wear boots in the wintertime now because I'm barely outside. There's like no point unless I'm like shoveling snow. But even then, I'm still a maniac that wears their work shoes. Because I bought steel toe work shoes like late last year.
Well, the reason I point out that I forgot how fucking heavy they were is because, granted, I've been wearing them since I left Valiant, which was about 4 hours ago. What the fuck? I think somebody just hit this pothole that's in the parking lot.
Oof.
And, well, I think it was a flatbed. That's why the empty can rattled the most. But completely forgot I'm wearing these because, you know, after a while wearing shoes, you forget you're actually wearing them. I go outside, walk Delta, go to climb back in. I just kicked the shit out of my step because I forgot how heavy the fucking boots were. And it's not like, oh, I kicked it, oh no, there's a dent in my step now. No, I just kicked steel with about 3 inches of steel.
That's a big dong if I've ever heard one. Which I know, phrasing.
I caught you looking, man. If I draw the line for your streams, let me know. I'll stop.
No, you're fine. How fucking I was laughing at a I didn't say it, but I'll probably go ahead and say it now. For some reason I was like complimenting my soldiers for doing a really good job in this battle that I did, and for some reason in my mind, hold on, I gotta find the exact message I sent to my brother. For some reason I was like, look at all those soldiers fighting the good fight, sucking the good dick. And what was funny is that my phone autocorrected good to food, so it says food dick instead of good dick. And my brother replied with, I'm looking to lampoon some man-poon tonight. Which, speaking of... Sorry.
You're rating the UK, so there's some spotted dick for you.
Yeah. Speaking of my brother, I'm gonna shill him right quick. Go YouTube, Shadow Says Productions. He just put out a video talking about an old MP3 player that he had that I fucking remember. And it really got me like, realizing you don't see MP3 players anymore. Like SanDisk still makes MP3 players. You can still get, like, they still have like little MP3 players that have like expandable storage with SD card slots on them. But it's just like, you know, with a lot of people using Bluetooth shit now, like you'd think you'd probably be seeing more of those around, because like there's a big convenience of having an MP3 player, firstly, because obviously all it is at this point is just extra storage for music, just in case you lose your music on your computer, it's still on your MP3 player. But my brother, he pointed out to me this company called FIO, who they make MP3 players. That's their main thing. They got good reviews and all that. But here's the thing with FIO, their MP3 players are specifically made for audio files in mind. So they have a lot of like high-tech audio material in these like little devices. So like, for example, like to give you an example of how expensive these guys can go, FIO is basically the Apple of the MP3 market, which is ironic because Apple was the company that basically killed the MP3 market with the iPhone. But, oh, hold on. All right. But yeah, no, to give you an example, I'll post it in the no mic. This is one of their MP3 players off Amazon. That boy is $1,800.
Jesus Christ.
It sucks because a lot of their MP3 players have a nice, like, weird industrial / steampunk vibe with their design, and it's disappointing because they're so goddamn expensive. Their earbuds are also just as expensive because these MP3 players have like 4 different audio jacks in them, and you're supposed to basically, to get like the best quality, you want to plug in their $1,000 earbuds. It's like, I thought fucking Bose was the most expensive earbud company out there. Yeah, there's for the Twitch chat, there's that. I actually found one of my old MP3 players on Amazon. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately, but it was cool in the fact that it had it had Tetris on it. So I was like, if I was extremely bored, because the problem was though, I don't think you could play it at the same time as you're listening to music, which is disappointing. But you know, it's nice to have like basically a little Tetris, a little guy thing, you know? Is also a little guy.
While I was cleaning up my room, I found these 2 the handheld iPods. One's like 32 gigabyte and the other one's like 64.
Dude, the MP3 player my brother showed off in his video, you wanna know what the space on that was? 2 gigabytes. Because this was like early 2010s, and yeah, my he also kind of goes into like a little bit of a history thing, talking about how long he's been doing YouTube, which, by the way, he's been doing YouTube for like since 2008. And you know, even though he hasn't really had like unfortunately he hasn't really had like a breakthrough since doing it for so long, but the fact that he's still doing it, like, you know, it shows how much he just shows how much he loves doing it. Like, you know, goes the same with streaming. I do it because I think it's fun. And I like showing off the games that I play.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise I wouldn't have done Mass Effect.
But yeah, these are the ones I found, so I don't know how where these
Like, granted, for the longest time I didn't have VODs up, and I still kind of don't because they disappear after the time I get to stream again. But early on, I had a few people asking, why don't I go with something new? If I went with something new, I'd have no idea what it was about. And it's not that I didn't want to try it, it's I wanted to share my experience with a game I enjoyed with other people.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Because, like, it is very easy to just play what is most popular on Twitch. Like, that is, like, I would probably say the easy, like, the easy way. Which I know is, like, disingenuous to people who legitimately love the top games on Twitch. And if you do, more power to you, honestly.
It's
but, like,
different to actually enjoy what's on the top than just
hopping onto what's on top for some clout.
Yeah. Like, for example, pandemic time, Fall Guys came out. Was basically the biggest game being streamed on Twitch. Until Among Us happened.
Fortnite, Among Us.
But like, I used to do, like, before, obviously before I started working and all that, I had more time to stream and all that. Which is why I started streaming in like 2020, 2021. My Friday streams used to be dedicated Fall Guy streams, and I called it Fall Guy Friday, which doesn't make sense because it's Fall Guys and not Fall Guy. But then I just kind of stopped because it's like, you know, playing. I'm saying this as someone who dedicates an entire day for playing just nothing but Mountain Blade. But I felt that playing something like Fall Guys for 2 hours every Friday was like a little bit tedious. Which again, I know, ironic. I play Mountain Blade for 2 hours every Monday, but yeah, you play as a titular Fall Guy, like how in Among Us you play as the titular Us. Or Among.
Fungus Among Us.
Yes, exactly. I haven't played Among Us in like, I don't think I've played Among Us since like 2021.
So my problem with playing Among Us is, one, you have to fucking find a way to block the damn code.
I mean,
so you don't have random.
The easy way to do that though is just get like a PNG of a random thing and then just block it over it on OBS. Like that's like the easiest thing to do.
You know what, touche.
I mean, that's what I did because I played it when I was still using Facecam, and I literally just had my webcam over my webcam thing over the code.
Then of course, you know, the constant back and forth of going mute and not.
Yeah, that was that was something I had to get used to, especially when I only had one monitor. And I had to like alt tab to Discord.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they updated the game since then to where you don't need to do that. You could just it's all an in-game mic.
No idea. I haven't played it in fuck all. Like, I think it's been like 2 years.
Hmm.
No, right now I'm keeping my word and finishing something up and doing the other thing.
Hmm. Ooh. Hey, there's a tournament happening. We haven't done a tournament in a while. Rodger Iverson shows no mercy for tournament goers.
will see you all later.
All right.
Have fun streaming, Bale.
Yep. Have a good night. And then there were 4. That's almost 2 o'clock. Which does mean it's getting close to wrap up time anyhow. Alright, have a good night, Bloody. And then there were 3.
I'm simply letting food digest.
Ooh, yeah, nice. You know what's funny? Like, I only just had the Thankmas charity stream like a month ago, and I already know what I want to do for Thankmas this year whenever it happens. Which obviously, you know, we're 11 months away from that. And I'll obviously be getting into more of what I have planned for that. I mean, it's actually not as complicated as it was last year, because fucking 2023, I literally had no plan for Thankmas other than the fact that it was going to be a 10-hour long stream and I just played random games. I didn't even have the list of games like ready. It was all that shit was basically on the fly. It was a fun stream though, nonetheless. I had fun.
I was off because of everything essentially being shut down for Christmas. And then on January 4th, which was my wife's birthday, I took off for a week. And I had to fucking fight dispatch this morning because they didn't want to pay me.
Oh.
Yeah. They thought I was just taking time off, not vacation.
Oh. And you want to know some shit? So, in this game, general food items will increase your party's morale. Makes sense. You gotta keep them fed. And each type of food has like a party morale value to it. So like bread gives you +8, dried meat is +5, sausages is +5, honey is +6. You don't. This is weird. I'm getting into like tips if you ever decide to play Warband. Don't get pork or chicken or anything like that, because or yeah, basically don't get that, or cow meat for that matter, because that shit goes bad after a few days and it'll eventually go rotten. So getting pork and chicken is not ever a good idea, which is funny because bread never goes bad. It doesn't go sour, and it doesn't dry. Then again, bread back then may have been a little bit more sustainable. I'm not sure, but anyhow, despite the fact that this takes place in the 700s, and one of the big things that people like to do is drink shit like ale and mead. Ale and mead does not increase your party morale for some reason. It's like, you're telling me in this Viking game, Vikings can't increase, like, Viking morale can't increase when drinking mead? Okay, so we got about 5 minutes left, so let's raid a monastery to end things off.
Vikings raiding a Christian monastery.
And you know what? I will specifically go to a monastery of a kingdom that is near a kingdom that we are at war with, because Lindisfarne is here, but that's Northumbria, and so I'm gonna be, I am a polite Northumbrian vassal, and I will not raid a monastery that is near us. Which is ironic, because Northumbria is a pagan kingdom. And, you know, it's interesting. But anywho. Bria done. Ready to pillage a monastery. Look at all these priests trying to fight. Oh, really? I can't go into a blood rage here? Boo.
You would think with them not being armored, that unless they blocked, when you swung your blade, it would claim more than one.
This game's physics, like, doesn't exactly, like, account for that. It doesn't even do that for Bannerlord, unfortunately. It might. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. I only killed 80% of the monks. I only did a majority of the work.
Lead by example.
Yeah. The exact opposite of do as I say, not as I do. No, 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 no. Under Hrodgar, it is do as I do, not as I say. Alright, what do we got here? We have a couple things of silver, amber, and food. Food is what I need anyhow, so.
I guess the more respectful term or phrase would be do as I do and as I say.
Wait, hold on, there's honey as well. So the only valuable things we got out of this are two things of silver and amber. Because the beef, the chicken, the pork, that stays because that's going to go bad anyhow, and I won't get any profit from it, basically. Because the pork going a day old in this game drops its value so fucking hard.
Alright. Now it's time for me to relax. And I will catch you on the flip side, Bayo.
Alright. Catch you later, Harley. We're about ready to wrap things up anyhow. So, yeah, yeah, that is where we're gonna think. It kind of got a little bit, I'm gonna deafen myself right quick. Yeah, I know I kind of got a little bit, hectic, with everyone else joining, but I probably need to do more of that often. I like talking to people when I stream. It's fun. Yeah, there was kind of like a little bit of a dead zone in the middle of the stream, but regardless, I had a fun time. I think we had some pretty decent progress, I would assume. But anyhow, I'm gonna find someone to raid for the night. I turned down the warband music. Turn on Night Ride. Ooh, you know what? Lyra's on right now. She's currently playing Risk of Rain 2. That's something I I've yet to play. I've heard a lot of good things about it. So, and as I get this raid set up, just remember that if you guys enjoyed what you have seen and you haven't already, don't forget to give me a follow over here on Twitch. Turn on notifications for whenever I go live. There are links below to find me with Instagram and Twitter and Threads and Blue Sky, so you get any and all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There is also a link, even though I linked it earlier, I will link it again, to my handy dandy little YouTube channel where you just subscribe to, because that is where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the other main playthroughs I'm doing for the channel, such as Atomic Heart and Darksiders 3. And I did other playthroughs in the past, like Kena Bridge of Spirits. I did the Quake 2 remaster. I did XCOM. I played the first XCOM game close to about a year and a half ago. So you can watch those old playthroughs if you want to, including the Undertale playthrough that I mentioned earlier. But in the meanwhile, make sure to let Lyra know that the bounty hunter has arrived on her doorstep. There's the raid message. And in the meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all have a magnificent Monday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow as we do some seasonal challenges for Destiny 2. Have a good night, everyone, and see ya.